Coming to you recorded from our studio in Field, Colorado.
Or Betty Jo and Roy.
And this is Formula Launch.
With the most unfortunate virtual safety car this season.
Man, Yuki Tsunoda in 20th place. You've got some bad timing.
Wow.
Woof.
What a race. And you know what? That virtual safety car was really unfortunate.
Yeah, it was unfortunate for a lot of members of the pack. Fortunate for others, which safety cars often can do. That's true.
One that was a little bit more unfortunate was that of Valtteri Bottas. Both these cars just seem to have just technical issues.
Spaghetti Bosa and Yuki Tsunoda in both of the different alphas.
Oh yeah, at the end of the race, just all of a sudden their cars died. Tsunoda, what his tire was
They
off.
thought his tire was off, and then there was something wrong with his
he knew
belts.
something wrong with that car.
As of the time of recording this, we still don't have all the details on that, but I'm sure they will come out, and I don't think they're going to be super savory.
No, I think you kind of messed up there a bit off the tire. That seatbelt was fine.
Yeah. No, the car wasn't though. Car shouldn't have gone back out.
No.
And
And Bottas, I'm sorry, man.
Yeah.
Proving why you were.
2 races in a row, 2 DNFs.
Yeah,
Two DNFs
that's
in a
why
row.
you are and probably will always be a number 2 driver.
The ultimate number 2 driver. Nicholas Latifi having a battle with his former number 1 driver, George Russell. It's about his only battle. Wasn't
Latifi
intentional.
battling himself just to even keep a seat, like 18th place. Figures. Next.
Go.
Go. Ricardo.
Speaking of not keeping your seat.
Yeah, no kidding. That man. Paid.
When your teammate is 10 places ahead of you, you gotta wonder, you probably could have named a higher number for them to buy your seat out from you. $20 million might have been a little too low.
Seems a
for
little
you,
low
Daniel.
now, yeah. No, I got another year, guys. Like, let's bump it to 50.
Zhao Guan Yu in 16th place.
Had a much better race than that. He really did. He looked like he was higher for a lot of the race, and those safety cars really did jumble up the middle pack. Really brought some of those. Because Zhao was like 12th or he was in
He
like
almost
12th
made it
for a
to the
lot
10.
of it.
He almost made it to the top 10 for a little bit there, but just didn't keep it together for the entire race, and the safety cars really did jumble up the pack.
Yeah, 2 big safety cars. It was last 12 laps.
12 laps, yeah. 60.
Man, really jumbled the field up.
Speaking of jumbling up, Kevin Magnussen, after almost crashing on lap 1, coming out in 15th place. It was a good save.
Yeah, great save, dude.
It was a good save. He got really lucky that his tire didn't puncture on that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that was a bad place to go off. That wall was real close to that gravel pit, so he
never
good luck.
realized quite how harrowing that turn is there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Good for him. Good for you,
All right.
Magnussen. Great way to finish the race.
Way to hold it on.
With the defense of the season, we got Sebastian Vettel in 14th. So, this man just decides to hold up what?
To be fair, he was coming out of the pit. He was trying to keep up his pace, but he was on fresh tires, and he had the leaders behind him battling. 2nd and 3rd place battling directly behind him. Bad timing. I mean, some could argue that he tried to go off there in the big bank turn, but it's not a good argument. Not a good argument.
Been a dick. Always a dick.
Save the bees.
Save the bees. Schumi, 13th. Good job. Keeping that car alive. You're finishing your races. No more Ferrari.
That's such a low bar for us to set. He started in 10th place, went down a bit, didn't make any improvements.
I mean,
Is the bar we're really setting for him?
He's in a
You
Haas.
finished the race.
He's in a Haas.
He's in a Haas. and
those
he-
cars, I mean, they
he
came
did
out at the beginning of
maintain-
the season and they haven't been able to keep it up. So, like, you're not splitting the car in 2. Good job.
Yeah. Car did finish in one piece. Rather impressive.
Since that last crash, and I believe it was Monaco, he's finished every race, I believe, unless it was a technical issue, which again does not fall on him. You're keeping it in. Good job, little man. Keep it up. Alex Albon, 12th place. Another guy that I'm going to say the same thing. Crappy car. I mean, they have probably one of the least dragged cars is what it is. Did I mess it up?
No, you have that right. It's the fact that he is 6 places ahead of his teammate.
Well, Latifi sucks.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, dude. You do. You should not have your seat.
It is one of the slipperiest cars.
That's what it is. The slipperiest
Going
cars.
as far as taking paint off, just to
That's
save a
insane.
little bit of weight.
That's insane. But yeah, just not the best cars. What is that? It's got to be an aero issue. No, the aero issue would be the drag.
It's a Williams.
Yeah, it's a Williams.
They're improving this year. They're gonna have more money next year.
It's the car. It's the guy too. Because I mean, again, 6 places like you did. And
Alex
Latifi,
Albon is a talented driver.
Like I could go through all of these and like Latifi, 15th. You know what I mean? Latifi, where is he in this one?
It's gonna be pretty far down.
16th.
the
Like,
roster,
dude,
yeah?
he's just. I'm sorry. Way to go, Albon. You're making.
You are improving that car in a way similar that George Russell did in the past 3 years.
Agreed.
You are continuing to bring Williams up farther in the pack, and I think everybody appreciates that. I think everyone appreciates that. Pierre Gasly, currently of AlphaTauri, we'll see how long he stays there, coming out in 11th place, just outside of the points. He had a better race than Yuki.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
I guess. I mean, I really think Yuki just got kind of,
Mechanical issues came in his way. He got screwed and screwed.
I didn't want to say that, but yeah, that's exactly the case. Gasly's not going to be at. Who's trying to rip him away? Alpine.
Alpine right now is trying to take him away.
Yeah. Good luck, man. I hope you get away from Marco. I really do.
I really do. That takes a lot. The Aston Martin of Lance Stroll, our number 1 true Lord and Savior, coming out in 10th place, getting points today. Rather impressive.
Yeah,
Rather impressive.
You kept your line, dude. You gotta do what you can because you won't. I mean, your teammate gave up. So
Your teammate gave up. I can't imagine how much your dad paid Alonso. I can't imagine. Yeah. I can't wait to see that number. I hope I do.
Yeah. So keep it up because
there's only so many retiring drivers to come.
There's some F2 guys that
and I don't think Lewis Hamilton's going to jump over to the Aston Martin team, so well,
I mean,
after a couple of calls, we'll see.
Yeah.
Speaking of Alpine, Esteban Ocon coming out in 9th place.
The new teammate killer.
Yes, very much so. We've seen him physically try to kill Alonso on track a couple of times this season.
Yeah. I mean, good job. You're getting points. You're getting the team points.
He's got the 4th fastest car.
Yeah, and you're finishing at the back.
Of those points.
I mean, 4th fastest car, that's 8th place, so 9th place is pretty on par.
It's about there. You know who isn't in the position they should be in?
Who would that be?
Carlos Sainz.
Yeah.
Number 55 of the Ferrari team coming out in 8th place. Whoo!
Bad pit stop, time penalties, unsafe releases. Sainz, the list is going on. You're a great driver. We all know it. Maybe is this Ferrari's fault?
Well, the unsafe release certainly isn't Carlos's fault.
No.
That's certainly not his fault. And he did manage to brake to avoid smacking the front wing of that Alpine there, so good on you there. Not much of an aggressive drive from him, though.
No, I mean, that pit stop at the beginning put him down, went into 8th right away or something, and he just never recovered, never got back. And
we called that as soon as he stopped that early, that he was not going to be able to make that recovery.
Yup.
It's some drivers can, some drivers can't.
It might be the number 2 driver thing, might be that car. Ferraris, man, I just don't.
There are a lot of factors, but
not a lot of trust in you guys at this point in the season. Sorry. Someone that had a pretty great race, though, would be that of Lando Norris, finishing in 7th. 10 points above his teammate.
10 positions.
10 positions, yeah.
He still hasn't won a race.
Shut up!
Daniel Ricciardo has won multiple races.
I mean, Daniel Ricciardo's the first one to win in a McLaren over a decade.
Yeah.
Like,
and you're 10 positions above him. Oh, man. Norris, keep it up, man. We all hope you get your chance.
Yeah, you didn't have a serious car this season. Maybe you got one next season. We're banking for you, man.
We're
You should have
hoping
had
for
that race in what was it?
Russia.
Was it Russia? Yeah, it was Russia. It was Sochi. Yeah, you should have had that.
Shut up. Yeah.
Should have had it, man.
Should have had it. Should have listened to your pit wall.
Before we even start here, strategists typically know better than you. All right, this race kind of throws that out of the water there. To be honest,
2022 Ferrari kind of throws that out of the window a little bit.
Yeah,
a little bit.
I mean, their drivers they've done nothing but listen.
It's a give and a take.
Yeah.
As long as one party isn't yelling at the other party to shut up.
Shut up. Shut up. I know what I'm doing.
You're usually going to have a good time.
Unless you're Kimi Räikkönen, you don't get to say that. Alonso, 6th place. Great job. You are doing what you need to do.
Yeah.
Hopefully you can do that in the Aston Martin next season. We'll see.
We'll see.
Keep doing what you're doing. You're putting the car in places it shouldn't be.
Hey, I mean, Lawrence Stroll this year said that they're doing great big things for next year, and
he said
he
that
only
last
said
season.
that last season and the season before that, but maybe this time he means it. Throw enough money at a pot of spaghetti, some of it's gonna cook. Sergio Checo Perez coming out in 5th place today. Dropping, 3 positions, yeah.
He started in 3rd, so 5th.
Fifth.
He finished in 2nd, yeah, because he started in 4th. No, he started in 5th.
Hamilton started in 4th.
He started in 5th, he got nowhere.
That's okay, he had a couple of good defenses.
Did he?
Yeah. The
all I remember is
the
him
one
trying
where
to
he
clip
locked
everyone
up
in the
and
back.
Lewis Hamilton went around him beautifully. Yes.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was a beautiful turn. Turn 1.
I mean, that wasn't Perez. Perez did nothing but lock up and almost
no.
run into the back of a bunch of cars. Lewis Hamilton on the other place in 4th place, which
Disappointing.
Mercedes, I'm sure at the point of this filming, you are getting screamed at.
To be fair, Mercedes have never been in the scenario where they're at the end of the race, there's a safety car, they're on old tires, and Max Verstappen is pitting for new tires directly behind them.
How have you not learned? How? The dude passed the start finish, they call the safety car, put him in the pits. What are you doing?
They wanted track position, and I understand they wanted track position. They weren't expecting a full safety car. But you should always expect a full safety car.
Bottas died for your sins, and you couldn't even... He tried to redeem you guys.
I apologize. He did try. He tried so hard. We got so far.
But in the end, it did not matter.
It did not matter.
Leclerc, good job. You could have done better. You started in 2nd.
You dropped a position.
Yeah, I mean,
Still
again, you guys have no... your strategy sucks.
Fast car, no strategy.
I mean, I wouldn't say
It
incompetent,
comes
but
down more to the driver then.
Leclerc makes a lot of mistakes. He sure does.
He's young.
Sainz is getting screwed by his
He's young.
strategist.
He doesn't know how to win yet.
Yeah, well, that's true too. You are
doesn't know how to
battling
win yet.
some of the best that Formula One has ever seen. That is a fact. I don't care. I mean, you got
some of the best. Some of the best.
Some of the best. I mean, think about who's on this grid still: Vettel, Alonso, Hamilton. Like Verstappen's making his name, guys. Like
He is. That's true.
It's a tough battle. Good luck, Leclerc. I think you have bad strategists. I do.
Yeah.
Someone that made a great strategy call though would be that of George Russell. He is the only reason they're in 2nd place. He's the only reason.
On the podium.
Yeah. If it wasn't for him saying soft, like they. I'm disappointed, Mercedes. I really, really am. You had this in the bag, and instead you gave it to that of Max Verstappen. All right? You had it in the bag. Lap 60. You were leading the race.
See, here's the fun part to think about. It was their strategy that was winning them this race in the first
Absolutely.
place. They started on the medium.
You did great there.
The hard.
You did
the
great
hard
for
ended up being a good call.
2/3 of the race.
Yes.
You got to start making that call to pit in the safety car. You have to. You have to do it.
Do you think Toto Wolff is
I
watching
don't
us
care.
right now?
I know we get 15 views a week, but like you have to do it. I don't care. You have to do it. Verstappen, great job.
Congratulations to the homeboy.
Good,
Max
great
Verstappen.
job. You deserved it. You're proving why you belong at the front. You're proving that you are a world champion.
He kept his head on his shoulders.
Yes, sir.
His head on his shoulders.
That number 1 is looking good for you.
Yeah, we'll see how it continues.
Yes.
Coming to you recorded from our studio in Broke Dutchman, Colorado.
We're Betty Joe and Roy.
And this has been Formula Lunch. Walter Cronkite. Coming to you recorded. Let's try that one again. Coming to you recorded.
From our studio in, oh, I gotta say it too.
You gotta say it with me.
Yeah. I was like, why am I
That's
talking
why we
right now?
reshot the first one, yeah.
Ferris Bueller. I don't even
3
remember.
cars die at once. That one always pops up.
This one really is always the same. Like Bottas finished 20th and Cena finished 19th. Latifi's in 18th.